the side chat as well.
Hello everyone, welcome to our fourth video of how to become a ghost hunter.
Hey,
Um,
dudes.
Today we're going to be talking about software and talk about hoaxes and um, like just fake things and how to determine if something is fake versus something that is real. Because a lot of people are ignorant to that. Um, they don't know too much about software and how. Am I breaking up?
No,
Oh, that's. Today we're going to be talking about software. Oh wait, here we go.
no, I've got you on.
Um, okay, let me just find a few fake pictures here,
What do you want,
and then
Taylor?
I'll pull up some real pictures.
Yeah, I didn't do much research because I didn't know he was doing one tonight. I thought he was going to do one yesterday, but I got no reply from you, so I did my one. Um, I think
Uh,
the next one might be the last one. Did you say? You're just going to talk about haunted locations,
mm-hmm.
where to go,
Be saying
where to go, you know.
be saying farewell.
Yeah, it's only like a
Hang
mini.
on, I'm just pulling up. Hidden's calling me. Oh, let me see. Hang on, guys. I'm just finding some pictures we can go off of here. So first, I guess we'll do pictures and like hoaxes, um, and then after that, we're gonna talk about um, EVPs and the software you can use to find them. So I'm gonna find this picture, which I'm pretty sure y'all have seen before, um, that my cousin took. But first, let me show you an example of a few fake pictures. Okay, let me. Okay, so right here, obviously, this one is
Definitely fake.
fake. um, okay, let's zoom in here. I mean, this one's pretty obvious. One, because of the weird dotted eyes thing going on there. Um, and when there is a fake picture, you can see it's all one thing. Like right here, it just looks like it's copied and pasted, or like I've seen this one before. It's on an app. Um, you can tell it's a picture, uh, just a picture. Um, that's all I really have to say about that one. Let's get into ones that are kind of harder to tell. This one, um, this one, people would fall for a lot because I don't know. I think if I've never seen this stuff before, that I would believe this probably. If you can see, there is this person thing wearing like a robe or whatever. It's kind of got this weird green type hue to it. It's kind of glowing a little bit green. Um, but same thing, except it's backed up more, and it's not as obvious. It just looks like a picture. You got to think. This is what I always say. You have to think why they're taking the picture in the first place, or taking the video in the first place, I'll get more into that when we go to the videos. Um, but right here, taking a picture of a railroad track, you know, that could be a ghost hunt. Um, but honestly, that's not fooling me or
That looks too
anyone.
solid. Looks too solid to be an apparition.
Exactly. Yeah, it's too solid. Its edges are weird.
And it's not
Um,
really see-through like most apparitions are.
yeah. Okay, next one. This one looks like a grandma touching, I guess, the
That's fake
granddaughter.
as well because you can actually, although you can see slightly see-through with some software nowadays, you can actually make it more of a see-through image by messing around with the settings. You do that in Adobe Premiere, I think. And
Another thing about this is she's glowing. Um, Apparitions are pretty kind of hard to spot depending on what you get. Um, they wouldn't glow like this. Oh, they are. Have you ever seen a glowing apparition instead of like a uh, light anomaly?
no, apparitions are usually like dark, black, and dull.
Yeah, they fade into their surroundings. Not not this. Um,
Yeah, I've actually caught apparitions on camera. Don't get me wrong, but most apparitions you see, a lot are kind of hard to see because it seems like they're kind of like not so much invisible, but they seem to be one in an item. So, like if you're taking pictures at a graveyard, for instance, yeah, you might actually see a face or a full body apparition coming out from the actual headstone or beside a headstone. I've caught a lot like that actually. The best one I ever caught was an undertaker. I didn't even know that I'd taken it. I zoomed up on the pictures. This is the first time I went to a cemetery over at my old digs in Collieswood, having some issues with the ex-wife and stuff like that. I went over to a cemetery taking pictures, and when I got back, I saw like this image at the back, and I kind of zoomed into it, and it looked like a person. But the thing was, there wasn't no one there in the graveyard, you know, near me anywhere. I put it on the internet, and a couple of people who state they were, you know, professional I can't even pronounce it, photographers, said that that is someone standing there. You can tell by the hat shape, you know, the shape of it and the body contents and stuff like that. So that was my first one, and apparently it was like an image of an Undertaker from the olden Victorian days. And you know, even he said it was a bit hard to actually see himself. It's only where he used a bit of like experiencing, you know, the software, he was able to bring it out a little bit more to show me exactly what I had taken. But usually a lot of like apparitions are kind of see-through. You don't very rarely get many like solid ones, to be honest with you. I think I've only ever caught one which might look a bit solid. And also you've got to consider about when you see something, you've got to consider pixeling as well because pixelization can also make you think that you've caught something and it might just be nothing. So you need to consider pixelization as well when you're taking photos. But with the pictures Travis is showing now, a lot of these are fake because there's so many applications you can get for your mobile phone now, like Ghost Phone. All you got to do is put a picture, you know, turn your camera on, put the camera facing you, and as you click, it automatically put an image of a ghost with your picture. So there's a
don't
lot
pay
of like fake applications out there.
don't pay money for that if you think it's really gonna capture a ghost or whatever. They have that in Ghost Radar.
It's just more like prank software, to be honest with you. Uh,
Okay, so we looked at a few fake ones. This next one I'm gonna show you is a real one. My cousin took it, and this is my nephew. Um, I've showed this before once. So you could just see him standing here with his sparkler. You see this white dress here. You can't really see a face much. Um, you can't. You can definitely tell the torso is right there. I had to amplify it. If you have to amplify something, um, it's going to be pretty real. Like if you can see one part of a body um, compared to you know other parts of the body are harder to see. Um, you know that could be pretty real. I haven't seen any fake pictures where you had to amplify it to see the rest of the body. But here we go. I I did a filter on it, and you can see her face. Let me zoom in more. You can see her face, and you can see it's really pixelated around here. Um, right here is kind of cut off, which I didn't notice that before. But you can see the layers and her dress, and then you can see kind of part of a leg. But you can't really see the full leg, and you can't really see the foot too well. But this one you can see the leg, and you can see a sandal thing right here. Steve, what do you think about this?
Well, it's definitely real. You can see because it's see-through for one thing. It's not pixeling. Although it's actually been kind of like brightened up a bit more. That's just to bring it out. You know, because if you show
Compared
the
to that?
original one, you know, it
Yeah,
looks
there's
just like a ball. Well, it looks like a bank of mist at first, but when you actually highlight it and bring it out more, it is real. It's like the famous American um, guys. I can't remember what they called. Um, where they went to a haunted location and they caught the apparition of the white lady, the red lady, and the yellow lady, or whatever it was, three spirits looking out the windows. They went back and they was getting all these like wonderful orbs flying through the screen, and that they actually sent the pictures to professional like photographers, and I actually said it right that time, photographers, and they actually stated they are real pictures. There's no way they could actually fake them because when they actually use this real high quantity software program, they like done some experiments and um, it took out the colour and you can actually see skulls in their face of the spirits, which was like kind of weird and creepy. I can't remember what it's called, but I might do a video on some of this myself next week probably on like well-known haunted photos, apparition stuff. 'Cause these are good conversation, I think, actually. And I'll even try to get some of my pictures sorted out and show you guys as well. Now, I've got a load of pictures on Facebook. I also want to talk about apparitions that you catch on camera. Not camera, but video camera. Um, and you don't see
yeah.
with your visual eye. I've got Jordan's Wood ones, which are real. You can actually see a monk standing there, and it turns and disappears. That's a real apparition. It's not like just a photo still. This is actually on video captured, and it lasts for about 2 or 3 seconds. You can tell that's not fake. So it's not just actual photos. It's also down to like video evidence as well. There's a guy on YouTube who states that he has a lot of poltergeist activity, and you can see his settee being thrown upside down, TV being pushed over and smashing on the floor, a table being levitated and thrown about. In the kitchen, he's got saucepans, cups, knives, forks, table chairs moving and stuff like that. It all looks real and convincing, but later on he actually put video up stating it was all fake, and he showed you how he done it. It's all down to like using like a high capacity wire and then like pulling it and yanking it and making things flying off. And what he used to do is that we'd do the video, then he'd go into a video editing program and like somehow remove the wire cording so you can't actually see it. So when you actually see the video, he's actually, although he's actually pulling it with some strength and making the settee go flying over, or he's actually standing behind the settee and pushing it over, he can actually edit that image out. And he actually did say a lot of his videos were really fake. So, you know, but there is other people who have caught real evidence which is not fake. So, you know, sometimes it can be kind of difficult to tell what's real and what isn't real. You know, there are a lot of people who say, well, that's real. You know, a lot of photographers will probably say, well, yeah, that's real, but it's not real. Because, you know, with the technology, with the software technology nowadays, it's unbelievable what you can do with a photo or video evidence.
Just a second. I'll be back. Keep talking to him about videos and stuff.
But yeah, I'll be doing a little video myself probably next week explaining what I've caught in the past. I would like to do a video where I've got certain things and put it into another video, but it just takes too much time. So what I'm going to do is just try and get the ones which I've already cut out onto smaller clips, and I'll add them on my computer. And when I do a hangout or live event, when I'm talking about it, I'll show you what I mean with Jordan's Wood. Jordan's Wood, as I say, you know, I've caught 4 apparitions down there. I only listed 3 up because the other one was very difficult to see. And a lot of people have said, yeah, that is real. You know, I don't fake none of my stuff. You know, I don't fake any of my stuff. What's the point of faking stuff? If you're out there trying to, like, prove to the world that ghosts and spirits do exist, which I'm trying to do, what's the point of faking anything? It's just pointless, you know, kind of thing. So I am going to be trying to do something next week, probably.
Okay, here we go. This is a video that convinced me so well until they came out with this full-length version, which kind of added something, or I just didn't notice it in the last video. So I'll show you the video, and then we're going to talk about it. Remember and think about why would they be filming in the first place, and it has little things where you can read them. So here we go. They're talking about hotels and the scream. Some of you might have seen this.
That's definitely fake.
All right, we're just gonna watch it for now. I'm not gonna say anything yet. Um, okay, so now watch the door. Right here, there's a mist. Lights flicker. Okay. I heard you laugh a little, Steve.
It's faked. You can tell it's faked.
Yeah.
They actually owned up eventually, saying it was faked. It is done by video editing.
Okay. I'm gonna mute this so I don't have to hear myself. I mean, hear this and try talking over it. So there's this person, or woman screaming. So this guy goes and checks it out. First off, think of what I said. Um, think of why would this camera be so conveniently placed. You can see another light right here placed right above this light directly at this door. Um, so that's the first thing that doesn't make sense. And when you get into around 116,
Yeah,
I
around
don't
about
know.
where opens the door, you can see like a clip edited.
Yeah, it's a camera cut.
Yeah, camera cut.
Yeah, they took something out. Um, it's coming up here. He's gonna stand by this door, getting the keys or whatever, and then you're gonna see him like glitch or shake or something real fast. Right here. There it goes. Right there. So I actually believe this the first time I watched it.
I
Um,
actually fell for it myself. Actually, I thought, whoa, crazy. I really
yeah.
thought it was real. You know, with that little like image running out from the door, I thought, man, that's crazy.
So if you look, um, if you look up on YouTube, ghost caught on tape or spirit caught on tape, um, you're probably gonna find something pretty fake when it says real. I'm trying to find another one here. There's one that got pretty famous. Um, okay, this is it. Um, all right. I don't know what that's about. But they keep seeing this thing put its hand on. Oh, it opened the door. You're gonna have to watch this video for yourself.
The thing
And
is, I'll be honest with you guys, I do not believe any videos like that, to be honest with you, because one, you can't see what's at the bottom of the door. Unless
yeah.
they've got the full view of the video, I don't care if they say it's real or not. Unless they've got the full view of the door, top to bottom, and there's nothing like attached to it, then yeah, I could probably put my hands up and say, yeah, it's beat me kind of thing. But many people try putting things at the bottom of the door, like a piece of string or a piece of fishing wire or something. They tape it and they can open it. It doesn't mean it's a haunted door.
Um, so later on in the video, you see something. Uh, it touches the door. I think it's this right here, or you see a face or something.
Oh yeah, this is the actual food cupboard, isn't it? Where they see the face from outside and it's looking inside.
Yeah, it like touches the door or whatever, and
And
then
they open
it
it, it's not
opens and
there.
it's
They
gone.
close it and they see it again. They close it and it's still there.
Yeah, yeah, it's that one. If you look at it really close, I'm gonna put this in the link in the description, so y'all can look at it for yourself. I'm gonna call it fake. Look at it for yourself. Look in between the section where it opens it up by itself. Between it opening, you seeing the face, they close it, opening again. You have to look very carefully, even in jerky movements of the camera. They can hide camera cuts. So look at it yourself after we do this though, because you got to keep watching this. Um. Okay. So, let's pull up a little familiar video here. Does it look familiar, Steve?
Yes, that's mine.
Yeah, this is Thieves
The
in the
monk.
Jordan.
This, I swear, is real. You got to watch because it's very quick. There.
Yep, right.
Now,
Um,
I'm going to tell you something about that in a minute. Yeah.
Tell me when to pause. Right
There.
there. Okay, gotta back it just a little bit. There. It's hard to see.
It's very hard to see,
This is the
but it's caught
thing
on night.
with real videos though.
This is real video. I swear, this is real.
Right there.
Look there. You can see it's a monk with his cowl over his head. It's definitely a monk. I swear on it. Now, a lot of people who have seen this, I thought, whoa, you know, crazy, crazy. But there's one person, which I'm a friend with, thought it might be one of my nephews who may have gone in front of me, and I've caught them. But no, because that video only lasted for about 2 to 3 seconds. Now, if it's my nephew in front of me, for one, you would seen him continuously. Now, that video, when I was taking it, I wasn't even looking in that direction. I was just panning my camera around as I was looking the opposite way, and they caught it there. Now, on that same video, about 10 minutes later, there is another apparition on the other side of the wooded, what's the name, the
I think I have it.
floor pathway. Now, this is, I don't know if this is the one.
Right
This one's
there.
there. I think that's it. No, I can carry on.
Keep going.
I think so. Hang on.
Right there.
There. You can see, like, it's a white figure with a black face. I don't know
Yeah.
what it was. I do not. I can still
And
not
it
tell
goes
you.
away. You
And
can,
it
yeah.
disappears.
Okay,
Now,
watch
how,
this
I
corner.
would never fake any of my stuff. You know that, guys. And how in the hell could
Right
I
here.
actually put that into my video manually? I can't. It's impossible for me. I don't even know how to program anything, to be honest with you. Even with my video editing, I can't even do most of the time. But
Like we tell, like we tell a lot of people, it is so much harder to fake something than catching the real thing.
that's
There's
right.
no point. And it's way more rewarding and impressive.
No, three. They were the three the apparitions we call. That's two. I think this is the third one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the third one. Which
That one's pretty obvious. It's
my
running out there.
nephew Aaron caught that one. Right. Now again, didn't see it. Caught by accident. I put that video up on my YouTube, and I swear on this, right, on my kid's life, on my life, on my cat's life. My my friend David,
Your
right,
cat's 9 lives.
my friend David, right, who's dead. His son Dominic saw this on YouTube. He sent me a message through Facebook, and how he knew it was his dad, I do not know. But he said, Steve, I saw that video, and you've made my day. He goes, I love you very much. He goes, thank you for sharing that video. And I thought, why is he saying that? You know, kind of thing. I said, well, stupid video. He goes, no. He goes, that's my dad, David. He goes, I recognise the location in Jordan's Wood because apparently they cremated David and they scattered his ashes in that location, and I didn't know anything about that. I thought, whoa, you're kidding me. He goes, no. And apparently a psychic told me that particular night when we was there, my mate David wanted to show himself on camera to let us know that he was still around. Well, I never saw it with my eyes. With the other two videos, caught it on camera. Is it pure luck, coincidence? No idea, but caught three great apparitions.
Alright. Now we analyzed the other ones. We know this one's real. So let's analyze it anyways. One, this can't be a person running through, just running out because if you watch, one, it doesn't look like it has too many legs. It looks like there's too much vegetation to just get a straight shot running out there. And he comes out of a tree. Here, watch this.
He actually comes out of a tree.
Yeah, he ran out of a tree. Like, see that? And there's branches, so you
So
can't just.
what right mind would someone be standing in a tree with branches in the pitch black when he's running that? Because any of those branches could have like caused serious damage for one thing. Unless he's got night vision glasses, which I very much doubt because night vision glasses are very expensive, cost thousands and thousands of pounds, military ones. And again, a friend of mine said, "Oh, I think that might have been your nephew." Well, I'll tell you one thing, right? When we was doing the John's Wood investigations, uh, on the second time we went there, you know, because we saw the two videos the first time, and I went to go back there because I felt like I needed to go there. I knew I was going to catch something else. I had the feeling I was going to catch something else. But both times when we was there, I didn't have any vibes. I didn't get any kind of like feelings. I didn't have any kind of like. I didn't get the impression we was even being followed or looked at or watched or anything. You know, these videos were just caught by pure luck, accident or whatever. But on the second time we went there, where the first two videos we caught those images, we was going that same direction. And when we got there, I said to my nephews, "Come on, you go in front." And I turned around and said, "Nah, you're the lead team leader. The team leader goes ahead." I thought, "Oh, great. So what happens if I get attacked then?" They said, "Well, we're going to run. We're going to leave you here." I thought, "Okay, fair enough." And I had to keep going forward all the time. And like they were the three best like apparitions I've ever caught on camera, well, video actually. There is one more. I don't know if Travis would like to see it. Puckley Village one.
I don't
Uh,
have it, but I
no,
do have
from
another fake one for you,
uh,
suggested by Honeyburger.
the Puckley Village one is just a very small clip. Again, I was turning around. I was like panning the camera around, and the camera went to my left before I even turned around. And in the distance, you can see a person, a short person, actually come out from a tree, walk into another tree, and it's probably like no matter about 4 feet distance of each tree, and it's a small person, and there was no one else in that location apart from me, Paranormal Man 47, two of his kids, and his daughter's boyfriend, and that was crazy because like, okay, Puckley Village is supposed to be haunted, yes. Screaming Woods, yes, but the thing was, the only screaming we heard that night was guys chasing their girlfriends through the wooded area after coming out from the pub. So maybe that's also classed being called the Screaming Woods. But we did catch that one apparition there, which was outstanding. Um, but we couldn't find it at first, which was kind of unreal. You know, Screaming Woods supposed to be that famous. We couldn't even find it. We actually went a different direction and ended up in these fields. And I was just doing like an EVP session, which we're going to be talking about in a minute. And I said, "Okay, if there's any spirits here, you know, can you tell me where we are, what location we're in?" And I stopped it, played it back, and I had an EVP saying Puckley. I thought, whoa, that's crazy. So, like, you know, EVPs is a good way of catching evidence. But again, you can always fake evidence with EVPs as well by audio editing. So, there we go.
I honestly don't know what to think about this video. Now, okay, I guess it is a camera cut because he takes this wide turn and then he's already through the fence.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know this, is this car, this cop's chasing him. This has been everywhere. They did on Mythbusters trying to figure it out. See that wide turn. Yeah, I guess that wide turn is the camera cut, huh? Right here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And people are still wondering about it today. Uh, how that car drove through the fence. Um,
Well, there is another one I actually caught not too long ago. It's quite recent. A DVR camera of a military enclosure. I think in one of I know it's in the foreign countries. It might be Russia or somewhere, where they actually see this image of a person walking along and kind of like cuts through like a big fencing, and there should be no one in that area that time of the day or night, and they see this apparition, this figure on DVR camera walking along, and just goes straight through a fence and disappears. Now that fence hadn't been there all the time, but they can't understand why that figure's there. They try debunking it. They can't. They just can't understand what it was or how it got there, and kind of weird, you know. So a lot of these videos, you know, I believe are real, but there's a lot of videos that are fake.
Um, I don't have a raw EVP right now, but I will show you what software I use. Um, let me see.
I
You
use
can get
Wave.
this for free.
You can get
Yeah,
direct cut as well.
you can get this for free. Use it all the time. Make my videos with it. Um, yeah, it's WavePad sound editor. So I'm recording right now, and you can see it's recording, um, live as I'm talking. And I'm just stop that. But you can upload files from your digital voice recorder. Just drag and drop them into here, and it does a really good job at that.
Right, can I
Uh,
ask you, Travis, here? Can you do another recording for about 10 seconds? And you might hear something in that 10 seconds. You need to record it though. Right, do
okay,
recording now.
let me just delete that part. All right, here we go. Just be quiet, or
Yeah, just record and be quiet.
okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Travis. Travis. Host. Travis. Okay, stop.
Okay, there we go.
Now, play it
Um,
back.
the
You know
only
what I'm trying to get
problem
at?
with that is they can't hear it.
No, right, okay, now play it back though.
Here, let me try.
At full volume, as high as you can.
Okay, here we go. Apply.
You might need to amplify it a few times. Right, now go back
Yep.
where your mouse is roughly. Just move it a bit further back.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Now play it again, but listen carefully.
I know. Hang on, stupid Windows popping up. All right. Right there. Um, this would be that's a really good example. Yeah.
Now, yeah, Rusty got it. Rusty got it. Whispering.
Yeah.
Now, when you're doing an EVP session, guys, you need to be in a place where you can't even hear a pin drop. You've got to ask all your team members not to make a sound, not to talk, not to move, not to shuffle their shoes, not to whisper, not to sneeze, not to cough. You need to be in a place where it's dead quiet.
Something you can do on a good idea is to record a few seconds before and after, not right on, uh, not record, highlight a few seconds before, as right here, and a few seconds after. So you have that time. It's like a runway almost. You
Yeah.
have that time to process what it's saying.
See, this was not planned. I swear this was not planned. I wanted to do that because it shows that all the EVPs that you get are not 100% true. They're not real. Because it's,
That's very staticky.
yeah.
Because it's really quiet. But I hope y'all get this point. Another thing is when here. Let me do another quick recording. New file. Okay, so I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna do little pauses.
And I will mute myself for a moment.
Oh well, I'm done. That's all I needed. All I needed was this space. You want to pay close attention into the little spaces. Now I could zoom in with the middle scroller button on my mouse, or however you zoom in. Not zoom in, however you scroll. You zoom in and you focus your attention on these spots, these empty spaces, and even spaces like this, where it's like a quick pause right here in between you talking. That's where you're gonna get the most evidence. Sometimes they do talk over you, but I don't really get that too much. Um, and sometimes they just don't make sense. You will highlight them, you'll effects, you'll try to amplify it, you'll try to get rid of some of the static, all of that, when really all you have to do is reverse it. I've had reversed
Yeah.
uh, EVPs before. It
You,
happens. It's not unnormal. It's not unnatural.
you can hear like an EVP saying their name, and when you reverse it, it could be saying something completely different word like hello, goodbye, help, or whatever. I've heard so many like that. Got them on
But
SoundCloud.
try it and focus all your attention to it as you can. Make sure you mark what time it is. This one's a minute. No, that's 1 second. Oh, the whole highlighted part is 1 second. Um, it's 11 seconds in. Mark it. Mark your time so you know where it is so you can go back to it. Because I promise you, I've tried doing it without marking it and I just lose it. And it's a really good EVP because it all starts to look the same. It's hard to try to focus on that. Another thing WavePad can do is this thing right here, which you kind of have to be used to it for a little while. You can see the frequency. It tells you the frequency in hertz. If you know how to do this, it can help really well. It basically tells you what's human and what's not human, including electronics,
I didn't
spirit
know that.
voices, stuff like that. What'd you say?
I didn't know that actually. I've never used that option before.
This has helped me a lot. Now, I think the best way you can analyze this and practice is if you actually hear an EVP, go to this, but highlight some of your voice too, so you can compare. You can compare what your voice looks like compared to what the spirit voice looks like. It's not going to be attached. I think this is Steve talking. And I'm going to do little pauses. No, that's not Steve. But human voices are more attached to each other. Spirit voices are lower and detached. So play around with it. It can be very helpful. And that's one reason why I love this. Like I said, it's free. It's in the description below. And it's like a 30-day trial, I think. But as soon as it's over, all you got to do is delete it and re-download it. It doesn't keep track of your IP address, so you can't re-download it again or anything. You just download it, use it, and have fun with it.
The other thing is, what Travis said, is about marking it. If you do an investigation with an EVP recorder, and one of your friends sits down, farts, coughs, sneezes, always mark it, because then
Say it.
you'll know, like, that was a person who made that noise.
Every little thing. If a car drives by in the background, say, "Oh, there was a car."
Yeah.
If something creaks like a tree, say that was a tree creaking. I've had this happen before, and it's so many times because when I'm in a group of people that don't normally investigate, they like to whisper. They're like, "Oh, did you hear that?" And stuff like that. They whisper to each other, trying to be quiet.
Still
And
hear
then I
them.
say, "Oh, that's them talking." And
Yeah.
normally, after I say, "Oh, that's them talking," and they're like, "Sorry," they whisper again. I just can't help it. It's a reaction to
I think it
me.
was on one of the Ghost Adventures where they thought they had a really good EVP and they tried playing it back. And they asked their team members who it was, and they said, no, 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 wasn't them. But until they went through the whole software and done certain like editing and doing this and that, they did find out it's one of their team members, one of the camera crew that actually said something. But he said he hadn't said nothing, but he had because they was able to match his voice with the recording, but he didn't realise that he had said something at that time. So luckily it was debunked. He kind of apologised and everything was okay. But you got to be careful if you've got like 2, 3, 4, even a dozen people. Try to do an EVP away from them, or if you don't feel comfortable doing it by yourself, have at least one other person with you, but make sure they're not going to start moving around, coughing, shuffling the clothes. Because I have found out, which is kind of unusual. I only found this out about 2 weeks ago, actually. If you stand in a room and you've got a digital recorder and you shuffle your clothes, that's causing like a static. I have picked up voices when I've actually done that, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to do a few more experiments on that. Actually, I think Travis might be interested in trying that out as well. Just stand there, you don't have to shuffle your clothes. Just rub your feet on the floor. It's causing static, like a white. It's creating like a white noise in one way, and spirits can use the white noise to actually leave you messages. I've actually caught a couple of voices while doing that, and I'm going to do a few more experiments on that actually sometime in the future to see what I can get just by rustling with the clothes. I'm not going to be speaking or
Pe-
talk.
people are asking about the software name. It's called WavePad, and you can get it in the description. Put the
You can
link
also
there.
get you can also get Diamond Cut, but I don't go on Diamond Cut.
Yeah, you could use Audacity, but Audacity isn't really advanced. You're limited with Audacity, so
Yeah,
I try not to
you
use
can
it.
get a free version of WavePad.
Um, so, well, I was going to tell you something else that was important, and I've lost it. Um, Dang it, because I knew it was really important to what I was saying.
Yeah, it come back to you. It usually does. Like when I think of something it's important, I kind of like get off track, or someone talks over the top of you, forget it in about 5 minutes late. Like you remember what you're supposed to be talking about.
Yeah, I'll probably remember it like right before we leave or after we leave. um, okay, so we looked at videos, we looked at audio, um, we
And
looked
for
at
top,
pictures.
um,
We uh, camera software. I don't think that's too important, but you can use whatever software that comes with your computer, like Windows Movie Maker or
I use the old
iMovie.
version of Windows Movie Maker from XP. The XP
You,
version of Movie Maker I use.
use
Um,
use that, and if you're having a hard time seeing an apparition or something, or if you don't know if it's an apparition or not, go through the filters. Like just filter through it, play with the temperatures and the hues and the just play with anything that has to do with visual effects, and you're probably going to you're probably going to find some more things. Like you'll be able to see it better. Just play around with it. Um,
I've never tried Gold Wave audio, really. I've got it on my computer, but I've really never tried Gold Wave audio
oh
software.
yeah, let me show you all that. It's pretty cool. Um, it looks pretty outdated, honestly. Um, I just like the look of it. I wouldn't. I haven't used it yet, and I don't plan on using it soon. But
It's a different kind of application you use for video and photography and EVPs. Too many to explain and list. We're just giving you the idea on what we use and what we find are better for our uses.
okay, here we go. Where is it? New. Okay. Record. This is the only reason I like it, because you can see your voice in waves. Yeah, I think that's so cool. That's cool. Okay, before we end the show, um, start asking questions while I'm still talking. It's mesmerizing. I like looking at it.
Well, it's only 10 to 1. I might do a quick hangout after if you want to come on.
All right.
I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I had an idea what I was going to talk about. Again, that's gone out of my head, but I'll try to remember before I start it up. I'll probably talk about, the best evidence you caught. Probably be like hangout slash event kind of thing.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. We have one episode left next week on Wednesday. So make sure to tune in and say farewell. Give us suggestions in Google or whatever of what you want us to do or what you want to explain. What is you want us to explain? Like I said, ask questions in the chat right now. What'd you say, Steve?
We're going to be mainly talking about haunted locations.
Yeah, haunted locations, how to find places near your area.
Residential. How to go about doing residentials. What kind of equipment you need. How to go about it. Interviewing.
Now, don't just watch this video, guys. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. In the description it says Other Realms FB. That is Facebook. Go ahead and like us there. And donate to GoFundMe. Other Realms is going to take off later on in the year, maybe next year. People from the paranormal community on here, we're going to get together and go around and help people. Try to help as many people as we can, residentially wise. So all that money that you're going to donate is going to equipment, gas, and all of that. So thank you guys for watching. Do you have anything else to say, Steve?
No, as I say, we're going to be talking about haunted locations, residentials, how to go about doing residential investigations, what equipment you need to do, research, interviewing the owners of the residents and stuff like that.
By the way, my girlfriend from North Carolina is coming over. She's already left. They're going to be here by tomorrow. And hopefully I can get her on live stream. So
maybe you get her out there, on doing a ghost investigation with you.
Maybe. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to come back next week and watch us for more How to Be a Ghost Hunter.
You coming on to my hangout after? I'm going to do about an hour and a half hangout and live event talking about ghosts and spirits and stuff again.
Michael said the link says that the page is not there. Which link? I'll fix it. No, I can't. I have to get ready for tomorrow. I have to start looking nice. I have prom this Saturday. So
Right, well, this isn't like planned, but I'm going to do a hangout and side chat for anyone who wants to come on in a minute on my stream. Going to talk about ghost spirits, apparitions, shadow men. What kind of best evidence you've caught, either on EVP or video or photo, just for a laugh, kind of thing. Before I go to bed tonight, so I can't be on too long because I've got my art class today, Friday. So I think I can spend about an hour and a half maybe.
okay.
Setting up the link now. So if you come to my channel, guys, in about 5 minutes, I'll have an event up for you to come and join if you want. All right, then, I'll catch you later, Travis. Have a good day tomorrow with your girlfriend.
Thank you. Hopefully I can make a thing tomorrow. A live stream so y'all can see her. All right. Well, bye guys. Again, thank you for watching. And come back next week.